At this place in history, we're in Addison, Vermont. I'm with Executive Director of the Vermont Historical Society, Steve Perkins, and we're standing in front of a beautiful home.
Yes, we're at the home of John Strong, so a Revolutionary War general, judge, state legislator, all sorts of stuff, plus he has a really cool house, so I think we should go in and check it out.
Let's do it.
We are very fortunate in that this house was occupied by his family for 5 generations. There's a deep history here that we're very proud of. It's one of the most notable 18th century homes in the state of Vermont today. It's a Georgian federal style. All the brick was made here on the property. It's got a very interesting pattern on the back of the house with the brick to let barge operators know that this was his house. He was a man of stature when he built the house and occupied it.
So how was the house preserved?
The Vermont Society of Daughters of the American Revolution were fortunate enough to acquire the house in 1934. One of our aims is historic preservation, so we're delighted with this project, and within a year of our purchase we had it open to the public as a museum with an extensive collection of artifacts pertinent to the period.
So now we've come to the back of the house and there's a beautiful garden right over here. Tell us about it.
What we have is a colonial herb garden, and we're very fortunate this year to have a grant and a master gardener from UVM help us out to restore our herb garden and make it a little more colonial in nature.
So, man, I think we're in a dining room. Maureen's going to tell us about this.
That's right, you are. And if you think about it, dining rooms were not all that common in houses in northern Vermont in this time period. Most of them were much more humble houses, and nobody would dedicate a whole room to dining. So this is quite unusual, but the Strongs, by the time they built this house, were quite prominent in the community. They'd achieved a little bit of leisure time and more wealth, so they have a dining room. Actually.
And all these rooms are open to the public when the museum's open?
They are, yeah. We give guided tours through all of them.
And when can people stop by for that?
They can stop. We're open on weekends from Memorial Day through Labor Day, weekends and holidays from 10 to 5, and we give guided tours.